Nobody. Kansas. Hey, let's get a picture. I've never seen a tornado before. For the memes that made us, let's go check out what the Midwest is all about. And if you're from the Midwest, well, you probably know everything we're about to see. But without further ado, let's get down to it. If you like what you see, please subscribe, hit like, and let's see what the Midwest is all about. Choose one from each row. Tater tot, casserole, macaroni salad, scotcheroo. Probably going to go with scotcheroo here. Second row, buffalo chicken dip, potato salad, puppy chow, buffalo chicken dip. And the last one, chili. Easy. We're Midwesterners. Of course we skip grocery shopping and get our meals from Quick Trip. Dude, I didn't know Quick Trip made this nasty of a meal, dude. I always get pickle in a bag. Quick Trip, though, very good. Even the sushi is edible from that gas station. Midwest culture is hearing the tornado sirens going off, checking the news station, and still not going into the basement or shelter area until you hear the tornado knocking on your door asking for some sugar. Not necessarily knocking for some sugar, but power goes down, you take cover. After supper, I won't. Schwack! It's dinner, not supper. Dinner, supper, frickin' chow time, slop time, I don't know. You name it, dude, it's edible. I'm there. I get the concept. Just have an extra plate for me. As soon as I walk outside, Sub-Zero wins. Isn't this back forward, or is it back down forward to do the ice melt? Or the finishing ice. How Wisconsinites watch the NFL draft. I stopped at Quick Trip and grabbed some fridge bricks and pizza. I'll be over real quick to watch a draft. Frickin' that's what we're calling blocks of cheese, fridge bricks? Never knew. This is brilliant. Potholes in a straight road, but I like this. The roundabouts. There is a time in small town Midwestern culture that when a small town gets their frickin' roundabout, oh, dude, the chaos that erupts. The first few years, it's like no one knows when to go. But then it kind of grows on people. It's like, it's not as bad as I thought it was. Then they put in 5 more. Lake 1, I'll be Lake Michigan. Lake 2, I'll be Ontario. Lake 3, I'll be Erie. Lake 4, I'll be Huron. Lake 5. Thinking about how much cooler and better he is. You guys gonna hate me for this. Lake Superior. I was today years old when I learned it wasn't, oh, there goes gravity. Eminem snapped back to reality. Everybody, oh, there goes gravity. You know what? I think if I were to sing it out loud in my head, I probably would have said, oh, there goes gravity. And then Mom Spaghetti comes out, and then it's all downhill from there. How many of you have felt personally victimized by the wind? Midwest problem, prairie winds. If you're from Minnesota and you don't live north of Bemidji, get your hand down. But now you're from like the Dakotas, you're from Nebraska, the wind is harsh out there. In Canada, they use special stickers to slow cars. Really? In Illinois, we use 3D techniques. So that's what the 3D printer is for. And they never get fixed. A candle that doesn't exist but should. Midwest Candles. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Tire rubber and hardware. Scented candle made with natural essential oils. The Fleet Supply. One of my favorite stores to go into. It just smells like you can grow some facial hair, work outside, and be a man for the day. You can't go from 78 degrees and sunny to 2 inches of snow in 24 hours. Indiana, hold my beer. A lot of places hold my beer. Minnesota, every single year. I was victimized of this. I playing the victim card because I fell into the trap that, you know what, summer is coming early, and did it? No, it didn't. We got freaking bamboozled. A picture of people sitting down at the old restaurant in the Midwest. Ranch? You think we all eat ranch with everything? That phase is over. It's hot sauce now. Used to be ranch back in like 02, 03 or 4, but that's done. It's over. People from the Midwest be like, why would I fly? It's only a 14-hour drive. The 14-hour drive, never. Never, ever do I do that. But I know people that's a coffee trip for Saturday morning. Dads, when somebody uses their driveway to turn around. You can't do Dwight dirty like that. Petition to call this region the Mideast. Mideast. It seems like those are a special breed of the Midwest and the lower peninsula, not the upper peninsula, just the lower part. When you're dead inside, but you're trying to be the fun mom who makes cookies and she. Tommy, does your friends want some cookies? Would you guys like a little bit of Kool-Aid with that video game you're playing? That fork knife you guys play. It's called post-winter, all right? Not a lot of us get outside. And if you do, you get sunburnt by the snow, which isn't fun. Midwestern moms, watch out for deer. Are you hungry? Tell him I say hi. Did you get this done? Make good choices. Call me when you get there so I know you made it. I've heard every single one. Shoot, dude. At least all the time. Watch your deer. Call me when you get home so I know you made it. Still hear that one all the time. Every Midwest household has this random bowl that is used for popcorn, trick-or-treating, or barf. That one's not a good barf bowl, dude. The barf bowl has got to have a very good base to it, so you can knock it. It's not going to tip over on you. That's definitely a good one, though. It's not bad. You got a lid. The party potato will make an appearance in 90% of Midwest households today. I didn't know cheesy taters were called the party potato, because at every family gathering, this is 80% of my plate. I throw a little ham on there to be courteous, but I could literally have a plate of cheesy taters and the crunchy top. Midwestern accent, Aldi's, Kroger's, Measures, Myers. You know, there's more than one, so it's got to be plural, all right? This Midwesterners, nope, skip around flying and driving because it's only 14 hours away. Yeah, let's go see Betty this weekend, huh? You know, go get some coffee and we'll stop by the Paul Bunyan statue in Brainerd there. Found something new to say when I leave a room. Stay fresh, cheese bags. It's good. You can say that to your teacher. You might get in trouble, but you're not going to get in terrible trouble. Friend, hey man, are you free this Independence Day? Me. Darn right I'm free. You know this guy is just waiting for politics to get brought up at any family function, and when it does, you can't help just be entertained. Frostbite? You mean an ice tan? Yeah, this is a dad joke that gets brought out for the 10-year-old crying kid ice fishing, like, I don't want to be here. Yeah, it'll grow on you. 20 years later, guess what? I hate it still. When you have to coach Little League at 6, but have to be at the Olive Garden by 7. That's fresh, dude. The frickin' New Balance socks to go with the New Balances. Whew. And these are the classics too, man. These are the 90s, early 2000 New Balances. The Midwest Cookout Starter Pack. Bush Light. Those sunglasses. The old Tinsky in the back. Frickin' bags. Ranch. Oh, dude, the click click. Ah, I can hear that right now in my head. And the Jesus sandals. Jorts. You're missing jorts. You got to have the jean shorts. Are you even a Midwesterner if your fridge doesn't have a dedicated cheese drawer? And I got to say, dude, the tortillas in there are spot on. That's my drawer right there. You got some nachos. You got some bread, sandwich cheese. You got chips and cracker cheese. You got some hodgepodge cheese, backup cheese with the tortillas, man. Hey, is this heaven? No, it's the Midwest. It is. And enjoy that cornfield ball playing. They actually put that field to use if you didn't know. Breaking news. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, Colorado is now classified as a Midwest state. I don't think so. I just don't think so. It's its own breed. It's a mountainous state. Top 5 hood sandwiches of all time. That doesn't even count because I would call it just a poor sandwich. When you're poor, dude, you got 2 pieces of bread. Whatever fits in between the two and it's edible, you make a sandwich out of it. Why? Because you can. You mix everything together. Meanwhile, in Wisconsin, limit 5 pounds of butter per customer. Jeez, what are you guys using butter for, man? That is one thing when you go to a crock pot in the Midwest, there's usually about like a little layer on top that it's made from butter. It says add 1 stick of butter. Nah, in the Midwest, you're adding 3 or 4 sticks of butter. Longest stretch of asphalt in Indiana without a pothole. Probably in the Midwest, honestly. You can't go in the Midwest in the summertime without construction going on somewhere and it holding you up an hour. It's insane. And then they come back and they do, it's non-stop. Dating profiles in the Midwest. Look at that sucker. Make sure you get it close. You know, the closer it is, the bigger it is. So it's probably like a 2-pounder, man. But probably is. Haven't been on a dating profile in a while. Midwest Thanksgiving. Whoop, excuse me, just gonna sneak right by you and grab some stuffing. You grabbing that stuffing? Stuffing's good. It is good. A lot of good stuff. I don't know. I'm not big on, like I said, if it's cheesy taters, dude, it's all cheesy potatoes with a little bit of ham. Oh, dude, here it is. The jorts. If this guy at the grill doesn't look like this, I don't want what's cooking. Oh, dude, the hobo dinners, man. Dude, I'm getting hungry looking at some of this stuff. That's a good grill. I bet if you have that grill and you bought it new, you still have the dang thing. Hate on the Midwest all you want, but we can turn literally anything into a taco. Tacos in a bag is probably one of the greatest things ever made. So dang good. They have it everywhere. It's easy to make. People love it. That's got to be a universal thing. Like, dude, people in freaking Korea got to be ripping Doritos in a bag. I mean, tacos in a bag. The levels of the Midwest anger. Chase Louisa. Oh, for crying out loud. For Pete's sake. Listen here, pal. I just want to shake your hand. For Pete's sake, when I hear that one come out of an old timer, you know it's serious, dude. It's like, oh shit, dude. Mother Nature was like, oh, y'all want cold, and slapped the sheet right out of us and added rain because we're being ungrateful. February weather, and it all freezes over. You get a glimmer of hope, like, maybe this is the year. Rains, freezes over, and you don't get school canceled because it's cold. It's because it's too icy to get there. Treat yourself like I-75 and never stop working on yourself, no matter how inconvenient it is for everybody else. Because why would we do that? And plus, we did 10 miles last year. We might as well keep her going. Midwest town welcome signs are elite. Gettysburg, South Dakota, where the battle wasn't. We got some dandies. Frazee, Minnesota had a great one. World's biggest chicken or turkey. You know, whatever gets people to stop. Midwesterners, please retweet if you have this exact same plate in your home. And or you know someone that has this same plate. Everyone's got a family member that has this. Or you go to a church and this is where they are because they got donated to the church. And the church never throws anything away. What they wanted versus what they got. Hollywood, Detroit. Millions of dollars on that Detroit sign. What a freaking scam that is. How long is it going to last? That's all I want to know. Out-of-staters watching Wisconsinites crush 9 old fashions during their 6 o'clock dinner. Got a problem with that, do you? If you grew up in a town where you parked like this, you regularly drove 45 minutes to your favorite restaurant. AKA your favorite restaurant is just a giant food chain. Yeah, we're going to go to Applebee's tonight. We're going to go to Old Chili's, are ya? That's your 45-minute drive. It ain't like a fancy schmancy, nice little hole-in-the-wall restaurant. It's a freaking food chain. Welcome to the Midwest, where the seasons are made up and the months don't matter. For sure. You never know when it starts. You never know when it ends. Some years it's like, oh, October, winter's here. Other times it's like, dude, it's January. We haven't seen snow yet. So I agree there. Please be like, is he drunk or dodging potholes? Pure Michigan. The small town in Midwest starter pack. I can tell you right now, last few towns I've lived in, this is it. Got some farms, a couple churches, usually a Catholic, a Lutheran, maybe a Presbyterian in there. Yeah, every old town is made, every building's out of bricks. You got somebody rocking the square body that granddaddy bought. Gas station that you don't even know is a gas station. The only thing I will say is the Subway can be substituted with a Dairy Queen. And then you got Rick and Tammy there and the old Casey's for the breakfast pizza. when your mom isn't looking, so you put an item in the cart. Sometimes it goes, sometimes it don't. But you know what? If everyone's good, it goes by on my watch. Ranch curds. I like it until I saw $6.75, $15 a pound. Not worth it. You're going to get a stomach ache if you're lactose intolerant. Good luck sleeping with your significant other later on. Fun things to do in the Midwest. Admire road work. Hit suicidal deer. Go to Walmart. Drive around for fun. One finger wave at people. Run through a field. Experience all 4 seasons in a day. Drink pop, not soda. Say oop at least 12 times a day. The one finger wave is always my favorite. Even when you're walking, you do it from the hip, dude. Just this. People get it. People get the wave. Like, yeah, all right, dude. Yep, they give one back. Just a quick little. Runza, $1 pop, not soda pop. Runza takes a hard stance on the pop versus soda debate. Well, what the heck is this, dude? The Outsiders soda pop? Come on, it's either pop or soda. Nobody's calling it soda pop. Let's settle the debate on that real quick. It's pop or soda. That's a nice truck. Be a shame if I ran into it. Would be a shame. And you do it anyway. The wildest is when a deer runs into the side of the vehicle. You slow down to let the thing go in front. Doesn't go, so you slowly go, and then boom, dude, runs into you. It's spring. Nope, it isn't. Picture me right now. This was me. I almost, you know what? I even had to plow again. That was the most disappointing part. Go out and move snow in April. I was like, dude, what your Salt Life sticker really means in the Midwest. You're rocking a Salt Life sticker in the Midwest, this has got to be it. It always blows my mind. It's like, dude, we're landlocked. You can't count Lake Superior as a freaking like an ocean. It's big, it's huge, but this is the Salt Life for sure. Accidentally bumps into someone. My brain, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. Me. Whoop. Or the always dropping sorry. Oh, sorry. What the hell are you sorry for? Oh, I guess, you know what? Sorry for being sorry. Single digit temps. Every Midwesterner. Ooh, it wouldn't be that bad if it wasn't for the windy. Always. Weather, I like, it goes wherever you go, but in the Midwestern, you got weather's like the number one topic to discuss if you got nothing else to talk about. Then it's like the Vikings and Packers. And outside of that, dude, you talk about, how much a bale of hay cost us last year. How farmers know if a storm is brewing. Then versus now. Oh, my joint's aching. My joint's aching, dude. It truly is a sign. Y'all see this, right? This is the only way I can describe Indiana weather to anyone not living here. Severe storm straight ahead with bright blue sunny skies behind you. Is wild. And dude, it happens just so quick. Foot of rain in a matter of an hour. And then next thing you know, it's sunny. It's like you were in Florida for a minute. I was told there would be corn. Corn is another weakness. All right. I got mashed cheesy taters, anything potato based and corn. I could savagely drain 8 cobs of corn in a sitting. No problem. No butter. No frickin' salt, no pepper, straight up just corn. Old Midwest town starter pack. Sorry, we're closed. Every building is bricks. Little water tower, old unused train tracks, and a random pile of gravel. Sorry, we're closed. I think 4 stores right by me has that sign. I don't think we're big enough, though, for the water tower. We don't have one of those. Can we get a nice day in April? Best I can do is 60 degrees and 80-mile-an-hour winds, man. That's all you got. With dry weather, so you can't, it's dust storms. That's another big thing. We finally got out of it, but it rained for a week. Me wanting to watch the eclipse. The weather. Sadly, this was the eclipse this year. I've never really seen the eclipse. Well, I really don't even care, honestly, but it would have been kind of cool at least to have the option to see it. But no, we had weird, cloudy days. Warning. Do not put away yet. This is still out in July, by the way. Some houses, when you know you're really in the Midwest, it just never gets put away. It just gets put behind the door and brought out in October. Watch out for deer is Midwestern for I love you. It is. And call me when you get there so I know you made it. Never. You're going to know. I'll call you if something happens. How about that? In Wisconsin, we play a game. We call it, Am I on the Road? This is North Dakota. I don't know about Wisconsin, really. I've been there many times, but North Dakota is true this. Like, they shut down the main interstate going through the state of North Dakota because they don't even plow it. It just gets shut down every now and then for a couple weeks out of the year. Someone, OMG, do you smell the air? Californians, huh? New Yorkers, Midwesterners. Yep, I can feel it in my joints. There's a blizzard coming in 2 days. Y'all better get ready. Working at the old nursing home, dude. Every single freaking storm that came in. Extra meds were handed out those days. Midwest goodbyes are 45 minutes of continued conversation while your hand is on the doorknob in the tiny entrance area, and hugs and kisses have already been given. That's why you just keep going. All right, see ya. You stop. You do it once, dude. It's over. It's done. You might as well stay there and say, dude, you got a spare room because you're not leaving. That's just how it goes. But all right. That does it. Did this put a little bit of Midwestern in your soul? Can you taste it? Can you feel it in your bones? Well, if you do, welcome to the Midwest. If you don't, well, I'm glad you haven't been to the Midwest. There's some good stuff, and there's stuff you really don't want to be a part of, as you probably found out. But for now, that does it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you keep coming back for more, because you never know what's going to be next here on the DEEV channel. The Bears sending Justin Fields to the Steelers. Does not work, but could be fun to fix. I like Justin Fields. Football slowly has been tapered out of my life. 1 year at a time, one less game each year. You know, Justin Fields, though, don't mind the guy. He's not bad. Dude, this is great. The Midwest. A map made by the people that aren't from the Midwest. Ooh, Fargo. This is a tricky one. For a second, I'm not going to lie. I kind of thought that was Nebraska for a second. You got me. Snow, Ohio, Kansas. Oh, wait, this one isn't Kansas. Oh, this one is Kansas. Mississippi. Dude, did you really put Missouri as Mississippi?